now to the May 2024 University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Commencement Ceremony. Please direct your attention to the floor of the arena. Our procession today is led by members of UWM's distinguished faculty. They represent the more than 1,500 faculty and instructional staff who are dedicated to student success. Today, UWM celebrates the graduation of 3,300 students who have achieved significant educational milestones. Of those eligible to graduate today, nearly 2,300 have completed work on their bachelor's degrees. More than 100 are earning associate degrees, and more than 900 have reached the conclusion of their work on graduate certificates, specialist, master's, and doctoral degrees. And now, the procession of our platform party, led by University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Chancellor Mark Money. Among those who are part of the platform party today are many individuals who coordinate the operation of UWM, one of America's top research universities. Also present are representatives from the UW System Board of Regents and the UWM Board of Visitors. They are joined by Jeff Yabuki, Chairman of Motive Partners and former CEO of Fiserv, Inc. He will deliver the commencement address. Graduates, family and friends, the May 2024 commencement ceremony for the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee is about to begin.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the members of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee class of 2024. Let's hear it for this great ceremony we're about to have. I'm Mark Money, Chancellor of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and I'm very happy to welcome our students, family, and friends to our 130th commencement ceremony. Today is all about our graduates and their accomplishments. To help us keep our focus on celebrating our graduates, I ask everyone here to follow all of our safety and behavioral policies that have been shown on the monitors throughout the Panther arena. Thank you in advance. You know more than anyone that this moment has been a long time coming. We applaud, graduates, your perseverance. We recognize that you endured many unpredictable challenges to get to this stage today. On behalf of all of our UWM faculty and staff, I am extraordinarily proud to serve as your host, whether you're here in the Panther Arena or watching online. Thank you all for joining us. Will you all please stand for our national anthem? We will be led by Grace McMahon, who graduates today with her bachelor's degree from the Peck School of the Arts. Wow, thank you, Grace. That was powerful. And I also thank the UWM Wind Ensemble, conducted by the Director of University Bands, Thomas Gamboa. Twice a year, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee celebrates Graduation Day. For many, these are once-in-a-lifetime events. For others, this commencement may be a second, third, or fourth event. In all cases, this commencement is an important day for you. Your education is the key to a door of opportunities, opportunities to make positive differences across the globe, in this country, your state, home, and family. I often say, made in Milwaukee, shaping the world, because it is so true, and that's what's in front of you. You are the individuals who showed your Panther true grit and survived through the throes of a pandemic. You will solve societal ills and create medical solutions, make metamorphic discoveries, and improve the quality of life for thousands through research and more. You will be the entrepreneurs who amplify innovation. You will be the class of graduates that creates and adds value through your many talents for companies, nonprofits, schools, and much more. As our city, state, and nation face challenging issues requiring urgent innovation, championing of truth and facts, and problem solving, UWM students from all walks of life are working together to advance our society. You may not know that UWM is the state's only public urban research university. As a public university, we're unique in that we have a dual research and access mission recognized at the highest levels in both, as well as a Carnegie Community Engaged University, which offers the greatest possible education opportunities and support for all students. The diversity of backgrounds, thinking, and life experiences among our alumni inspire ideas that change people's lives, and I've seen this again and again. UWM has changed you, and we're extremely proud of your growth and all that you've accomplished. At last count, for today, we had 3,298 people who were eligible to participate. Each person has a remarkable story. We would love to hear all of them, but we would be here for a long time, so we were fortunate to catch up with just a few of our graduates, and they offer some stellar advice talking about their experience and what they'd recommend for future Panthers. Let's take a look at this video.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center.
UWM has helped me with many opportunities. I've been able to secure multiple internships just through career fairs and the career services here on campus. Through these opportunities, I was able to get a job at GE Healthcare.
At UWM, I discovered that my potential is limitless. Seeing the way that I tapped into my own self-discovery, being independent, seeing how brave I could be, And so being able to study abroad in Seville, Spain, and London taught me so much about myself and how much I'm capable of.
The School of Freshwater Sciences had a career fair meet and greet type deal where a bunch of professionals came, and the president of WaterTech was standing off into the corner. I introduced myself to him, just kind of hit it off. I'm going to accept a position with WaterTech of America as a field engineer upon graduation.
No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center.
One of my greatest accomplishments that I've had in my college career was my game-winning shot against Northern Kentucky. It was a home game, it was a packed gym. We were down by 2 points with about 8 seconds left to go. And I was 10 toes to the rim, feet ready, and I was able to knock down the shot for the game winner. It's a shot that I'll tell my grandchildren about.
So my instructors helped me get a photojournalism internship at a local news station, WISN, and from that internship I was able to get a full-time job that I'm absolutely loving.
Restructuring UWM Panther rugby, post-COVID it was in shambles. Starting from scratch, rebuilding, being in that rebuilding process, and also making friends, being part of a sports team and representing not only UWM but the city of Milwaukee as well. That's something I'm really proud of.
I am originally from Democratic Republic of Congo, but because of the civil war in Congo, we decided to move to a refugee camp in Tanzania. It's never been easy to come to a new country, learning the language, and get a degree. And the most importantly, I did it with harness. And if I did it, you can do it too.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall.
I really discovered myself at UWM. Growing up in a smaller city, you kind of just go with the flow, go with the crowd, everyone knows you. But going to UWM and being in the city and being so close to culture and so many different aspects and people and personalities, it really helped me decide who I wanted to be as a musician.
Well, my proudest accomplishment at UWM would just be turning my internship at the Oak Creek Health Department into a full-time position. I'm going to be just helping them with their community health assessment and getting people to participate in that.
Discipline and consistency is what I learned just through doing coursework and then also trying to take on as many projects and extracurricular activities I can.
So at UWM, I discovered that I was a determined person. It's very tough to be a mom and go to school at the same time. You have to be very brave. I'm happy because I'm being a role model for my daughter, because every day she get up and see me doing those things. And today she's proud of telling people my mom is going to become a nurse.
So after graduation, I really want to get into consulting.
Start my master's in healthcare administration. That will be starting this fall at UWM.
I'm headed to Boston, Massachusetts. I am attending the New England Conservatory for grad school.
I will be teaching English in Spain next year.
I am a refugee community case manager at Catholic Charities. Soon, I'll be doing my master's.
The fun doesn't stop now, nor the suffering, but it's going to be worth it in the long run, so it's time to gear up.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good.
These are just a few of the thousands of the examples of captivating, life-changing experiences of you, our graduates. And what great advice these students gave to future Panther graduates. We hope, as alumni, that you'll tell your stories often and with pride. As you move into your post-graduation life, UWM wants to support you. You received an email on May 9th asking you to complete the first destination survey. It won't take long to do, and it helps us share your stories and helps us connect in a better way for you in the future as we support your career needs. Now let me explain how our graduates are situated and adorned in the room today. Those seated closest to the stage have or soon will be awarded their academic hoods, the colors of which signify the area of their doctoral or master's degree. In the middle and the back of the arena are the bachelor's and associate degree recipients. Among them are scholars wearing pewter-colored stoles who have completed degrees through the Honors College. There are 85 students who earned the pewter stole this semester. You will see that there are quite a few undergraduates who are wearing gold cords. This denotes that they are graduating with honors. Undergraduate students wearing official gold cords have maintained a GPA of 3.5 or more for at least their last 40 credits at UWM. Will all of these undergraduate students please rise as you are able and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. There are also 14 students among those earning bachelor's degrees in this afternoon's ceremony who are academic elites. Each maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA throughout their entire career at UWM. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. And audience, please hold your applause until all names are read. We had pretty good behavior this morning. We'll see if we get that same this afternoon. From the Peck School of the Arts, we have 5 students earning a perfect 4.0. Sarah D'Onofrio, McKenna Limke, Jessica Podemski, Nora Salmons, and Caden Vandaloo. We have 5 students from the Joseph J. Zilber College of Public Health: Isabel Butner, Alyssa Fritz, Morgan Harwin, Samantha Sheldon, and Courtney Volk. From the College of Engineering and Applied Science, we have 2 students, Maggie Herms and Stephen Manthe. We also have 1 student from the Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business, Justin Timish, and from the College of General Studies, we have 1 student, Tricia Tarwater. If you can all remain standing, we'd love to applaud you for the great work you've done. Thank you. You may be seated. Very impressive, and thank you, audience. You're better than the morning session. Did I say that? There's another group among our graduates who I would like to recognize. UWM has been distinguished for a long time as a top military-friendly school. We have more than 1,000 students enrolled under the federal and Wisconsin GI Bills, which makes UWM the leading educator of military-related students in the state. You can recognize our veterans because they're wearing red, white, and blue braided cords. I ask these graduates to please rise, and in fact, all veterans in our audience and on the platform to please rise and be recognized and thanked for your service. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. Another outstanding group among our graduates today are our McNair Scholars. These are among the first in their family to attend college and who come from diverse backgrounds. What's very special about the McNair Scholars is the rigorous research program that they've completed on their way to advanced degrees that they're now pursuing. They're wearing the black and gold stoles. I ask these graduates to also please rise and be recognized. McNair Scholars. As I'm sure you've noticed, I'm not alone on this stage. Later in today's ceremony, you will meet our honorary degree recipient, the deans of our academic schools and colleges, and our other contributors to this university. The other remarkable people on stage here represent important areas of UWM, and they're attending to witness the conferring of your degrees. Please allow me to introduce this group. I ask the audience to please hold your applause until all individuals are standing. Robin Van Harpen, Senior Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administrative Affairs. Joan Nesbitt, Vice Chancellor for University Advancement. David Gilbert, President of the UWM Foundation. Laura Glowy, Alumni Association. Jillian Roger, representing the University Committee. Sue Westlow, Chief of Staff. John Reisel, Secretary of the University. Olivia Wong, Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Communications. Eric Owen, representing the Board of Visitors. Kelly Haig, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Gail Dukes, Chair, University Staff Committee. Chia Vong, Vice Chancellor for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And Sue Stalewski, Chair of the Academic Staff Committee. Thank you for joining us. Our sign language interpreters today for the program are Derek Kanian and Jill Canahan-Cry. Let's hear it for them. You might have noticed today that there are several people in the aisles, helping outside, and throughout the ceremony who are wearing gold gowns. These individuals are the hardworking commencement leaders. All are UWM employees, these marshals, who have volunteered part of their weekend to help coordinate our ceremony today. They are led by our Chief Marshal, Gwen Wallander, a longtime veteran leading this group. And to all our marshals, I'd ask you to stand and please be recognized. Thank you. The University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee is a proud member of the Universities of Wisconsin, which is overseen by the UW Board of Regents. Bringing us greetings today is Regent President Karen Walsh, who I will now introduce. Karen has served on the Universities of Wisconsin Board of Regents since 2019 and was elected as president in 2022. She is the director of the Burby Walsh Foundation, which is a family foundation dedicated to human health and animal welfare. The foundation has awarded more than $8 million in grants in Wisconsin. Karen was a newscaster and reporter for outlets including Wisconsin Public Radio prior to a 23-year career in public information and communications at UW-Madison. She earned bachelor's and master's degrees in journalism from UW-Madison. Will you all please welcome Regent President Karen Walsh.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, and congratulations to all the newly minted Panthers in the room. I'm delighted I could be here with you today. In thinking about what I was going to talk about today, I actually was struck by a headline I saw in the Wall Street Journal a few weeks ago about the worst advice that commencement speakers give to students during their speeches. So, of course, I was curious, and the first thing I did was look for my name on the list of offenders, and finding it not there, that was a relief. But it turns out that, at least in their point of view, the worst advice is follow your dreams. Now, that's kind of counterintuitive because many of you are here because you followed a dream, but I think I understand what they were getting at. I think what they meant was it's fine to have a dream and a goal, but pay attention to what's going on in the periphery because you might get an opportunity that you don't yet recognize is something that you will love. A path, a hole in the road, any number of things can look like unpleasant diversions. And I think my own experience is a case in point. When I was in college, all I wanted to do was report the news. I wanted to write news stories. I wanted to get to the bottom of things. That's all I ever thought about doing. But I worked the morning drive shift when I was at Wisconsin Public Radio, which means you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know. I think there probably are more non-morning people here than just me. So I knew that that particular thing wasn't going to do it. But since the newsroom was on the UW-Madison campus, I saw an opening for a public relations, public information officer. And I took it, I got the job, and that led me to a life that I've spent the last 40 years in public service. And I never imagined in a million years I'd be standing in front of you today telling you that story. But if I hadn't taken that diversion, which really was for the benefit of my nightly rest, it wouldn't have opened this whole new world for me. So I encourage you, let your dreams be out there like a shining beacon, but watch for the corners and the other little things. You may come across something that you had no idea you were interested in. So congratulations for getting this far. We are so proud of you, and go Panthers.
Those are very kind and supportive words, Regent Walsh. Thank you for spending your day with us. This means an awful lot to have you here. As I look out over this audience, I see countless faces of support. Our graduates have received a great deal of non-academic support on their journey to get here today. It's come from parents, spouses, children, friends, colleagues, family, many, many who are here today, and many who are beaming their support from afar. Can you feel it? Class of 2024, to recognize that everything that's been done by those in the audience and those afar to support and inspire you over the long haul, I would like you all, associates, bachelor's, master's, and PhD students, to please rise and give your parents, families, friends, and other supporters a thunderous standing ovation. Parents, family, friends, you've got a standing ovation already. You've got a thumbs up on that. Terrific. So this afternoon, we have the privilege of awarding a very special honorary degree. It's the only one this weekend that we're giving. Honorary degrees do not come easily. Such a degree is granted only after a candidate's nomination is approved by the UWM Honorary Degrees Committee, after it has come out of internal work that has to start in an academic school, college, or department. Then it has to go to the UWM Faculty Senate. The University of Wisconsin Board of Regents is the final hurdle. And so to help conclude this lengthy process, I call on our Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Andrew Dare. Dr. Dare.
Thank you, Chancellor Mone. I call upon Dean Kaushal Chari from the Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business to bring forward Jeff Yabuki. The University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee cites Jeff Yabuki, a visionary and highly successful global business leader. He started his career as an accountant and went on to make Fiserv a global fintech powerhouse and a well-known brand which now sits proudly on our own Fiserv Forum. Jeff served as CEO of Fiserv, Inc. from 2005 to 2020, during which time he nearly tripled revenue and delivered an unprecedented shareholder return of 969% through 2019. Forbes magazine named Jeff among the most innovative leaders in America for his transformational impact in business. Fortune named Fiserv a world's most admired company multiple times. Today, Jeff is chairman of Motive Partners, a specialist private equity firm exclusively on global fintech. He also serves on the board of the Royal Bank of Canada, NASDAQ, and is chairman of Sports Trader AG. Jeff also chairs our own Milwaukee Art Museum Board of Trustees, is a trustee at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, and is on the board of the directors of Project Healthy Minds. Jeff's philanthropy includes a groundbreaking $20 million gift to support mental health in Wisconsin, which also netted an Emmy Award in 2021 for the documentary short, A Brother's Journey. Chancellor Mone, I present Jeff Yabuki for the honorary degree, Doctor of Business.
Congratulations, Dr. Yabuki. Now, without further delay, it gives me great pleasure to turn things over to our esteemed commencement speaker. Dr. Yabuki, take it away.
Holy cow. This thing's hot. How y'all doing today? Now, I bet the Chancellor and the Provost at the afternoon session was better than the morning. Is that true? Well, thank you so much for this incredible honor. To say I'm humbled would be maybe the understatement of the day. This absolutely fits into the category of things I could never have imagined. The real challenge is I need to figure out how to get my wife to call me Dr. Yabuki. So, Chancellor, Provost, deans, faculty, distinguished guests, and of course, the real stars of the day, the class of 2024. It's an incredible privilege to be with you today. Now, as part of my prep, I reviewed commencement speeches for inspiration, ideas, and maybe even some content. I also took a page from my students and asked ChatGPT to craft some remarks for me. No luck there. People will occasionally ask me to share my secrets of success. They expect a series of meaningful insights on navigating the multi-layered rubric of achievement. My formula is actually pretty simple. I believe success occurs at the intersection of hard work, luck, and opportunity. Some you can control, some you can influence, and some is just, well, luck. I also believe the idea of luck is underrated and that I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I've had significant opportunities to create platforms geared at making a personal and professional difference, and I assure you, I am in no way near being done yet. Now, it hasn't always been that way. Had sociologists gathered to speculate on my future on the day I was born, they would have surmised that based on my background and logical stereotypes, I wouldn't amount to much, would struggle economically, and would very likely just disappear into the woodwork. I was born in a non-glamorous part of Los Angeles. Neither of my parents graduated high school. We grew up very poor. I had no ambition to attend college. Heck, the year after I barely graduated high school, I had 9 different jobs. I even considered becoming a professional bowler, but that's a story for another day. So what did the sociologists miss? My mom had me when she was 17, and she's smart, Mensa smart, and a risk taker. My dad, who was interned during World War II, has incredible perseverance and is a very hard worker. He was a gardener, logging 12-hour days, 6 days a week, even when the summer heat regularly passed 100 degrees. I seem to have gotten the best of both of them. More good luck for me. I also made a series of atypical choices in my professional journey. I didn't even start college, a community college at that, until I was nearly 21. I got a degree in accounting because I didn't want to memorize the periodic table of elements. I passed on becoming a partner in a CPA firm to gain more business experience, which was foundational to my career journey. I became one of the youngest senior vice presidents at American Express at 39. Some years earlier, I had actually quit my job at Amex, but convinced them, begged them, to take me back after being gone for a grand total of 3 days. While exploring joining Fiserv as CEO, I was also considering another opportunity, and for all the right reasons chose Fiserv. The other company ultimately went bankrupt. Maybe things do happen for a reason. I realized early on that I was never going to be the smartest person in a room, so I decided to make up for it by outworking everyone. It's just math. If you choose to work 60 hours per week as compared to the standard 40, you gain the equivalent of a year of incremental experience every 2 years. The compound benefit of that 50% gain is that you will learn much more than your peers, establish deeper relationships, and be far better positioned for long-term success. Yes is one of the most powerful words in our vocabulary and key to the third variable, opportunity. The answer to questions such as, do you have time? Do you want to try something new? Can you take on more? Are you willing to relocate? And many others is just simply yes. These yeses will build you a reputation of being willing to do what it takes, with an eye to expanding the aperture of your future potential. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epic of belief. It was the epic of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. How many of you recognize that famous start to the Dickens classic, A Tale of Two Cities? This was to highlight the contrasts and contradictions between London and Paris during the French Revolution. You're probably wondering, what does that have to do with today? Although this is a day of celebration rooted in the optimism of a brighter future, some pundits say we are in the midst of a global polycrisis, a series of interconnected risks across economic, geopolitical, environmental, societal, and technological fronts. The recent protests in universities across the country, as well as in our own backyard, is more supporting evidence of that idea. And still, I expect this to be one of the best positioned generations to graduate college in decades. Technologies such as quantum computing, smart machines, and artificial intelligence have placed us on the threshold of the sixth industrial revolution. This will create unparalleled opportunity, coupled with an absolute moral and ethical obligation to deploy these technologies responsibly for this and future generations. AI is in the headlines daily. Leaders are facing tectonic shifts around the world. This is not a fad. None of us are immune. Ultimately, I expect these trends to create trillions of dollars of future value. But don't take it from me. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, said, "We are completely convinced the consequences of AI will be extraordinary and possibly as transformational as some of the major technological inventions of the past several hundred years." And to punctuate that point, Sundar Pichai, the CEO of that little tech company Google, said, "AI is one of the most profound things we're working on as humanity, more profound than fire or electricity." Make no mistake, this transformation is happening right before our eyes. One of my favorite quotes is from the comedian Milton Berle. "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." Life is the aggregate result of the millions of choices we make. By graduating, you've positioned yourself for more opportunity, more happiness, and hopefully more success. You will have numerous opportunities to build and open these unique doors. Life will also provide, whether we like it or not, challenges and obstacles. In 2017, my brother Craig, who is also my best friend, died by suicide. He left behind a wife, 3 young children, and the collateral damage that comes with that choice. Although that experience was honestly beyond horrific, it may have been the most important silver lining I've ever found. Prior to that, I didn't truly understand the magnitude and severity of the global mental health crisis. It's expected that 1 in 2 people around the world, that's 4 billion people, half of us here today, will face these challenges. Since Craig's death, I've been looking for ways to help eradicate this epidemic. My initial goal was simple: to offset the loss of my brother by saving just 1 life, and any benefit above that would be upside. After a lot of hard work, and of course some luck, we established a breakthrough program with Children's Wisconsin, which pairs mental health professionals and pediatricians to place mental and physical health on an equal footing. Last year alone, we helped nearly 30,000 children navigate their mental and emotional health journey through both therapy and crisis services. Thank you. Early intervention is absolutely critical to abating these issues, and I'm proud to say we're just getting started. The unexpected death of my brother has sharpened my focus on making a difference. I contribute, I have the privilege of teaching here, I speak on leadership and the implications of mental health, and am maniacally focused on my life's goal of having a positive impact. That's the door that we've built, silver lining and all. Some people say life only gives us what we can take. Like it or not, we're constantly being tested, challenged, and educated. Whether through the joy of success, the pain of failure, or a phoenix rising from the ashes of a crisis, each of us has the opportunity to display resilience and choose our own path forward. Graduation marks both the end of an important chapter and a bridge to the next. You sit on the precipice of a new beginning, one of promise and potential to make a difference, to achieve, and to make the world a better place. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jeff. That's a powerful and immensely inspiring message. We're so grateful for everything that you've done for our community, region, and well beyond. We're now about to begin the most anticipated and important part of today's program, when we recognize our graduates. 4 volunteers make up a vital part of this portion of the program, the people who read our graduates' names. This is not a job for the faint of heart. I'd like to thank our readers for their help today in advance. They are Trevor Rogibny, Jim Schmidt, and Chia Vaughn. A final word for all of our ceremony participants. To make today's program as meaningful for the last participant as it is for the first, I request that after you receive your degree, you respectfully return to your seat for the remainder of the ceremony. Thank you in advance for this consideration on this special day of shared celebration. Now, parents and friends, final word of instruction to you as well, please. You may have been asked by your graduate not to shout or cheer when their name is read. We want that sense of decorum. They don't want to be the embarrassed person. I know that. But please know that a chancellor outranks a graduate, so their request is hereby overruled, and I want you to really give it to them. Do not hesitate, just like you are now, to show your appreciation for their accomplishment when their names are called out. Now, I call upon Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, once again, Andrew Adair, to begin the process of awarding our academic degrees. Andrew.
Thank you, Chancellor Money. I call upon Interim Vice Provost for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Chris O'Connor, who will present candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy will please rise. Chancellor Money, these scholars have devoted years of intensive work to graduate study and research. In addition, they have defended dissertations which have been accepted by faculty committees as substantial contributions to knowledge in their respective fields. Therefore, upon recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by vote of the Board of Regents, they are presented with the highest academic recognition within the gift of the university, the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Dean O'Connor. You have completed the requirements for your doctorate, and on the recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by the authority vested by the Universities of Wisconsin-Regents and me, I admit you to the appropriate doctoral degree. In testimony thereof, come forward at the direction of the marshals with your escort and receive your diploma and the emblem of your academic achievement, your hood.
Woody Pon Perkuno Toye. escorted by Dr. Kurt Sodoboda, Zilber School of Public Health.
Amin Dali, escorted by Dr. Wilkestar Otieno, Engineering, College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Victor Flores, escorted by Dr. Amy Kalbrenner, College of Public Health.
Benjamin Sadiki, escorted by Dr. Hamid Sifodini, Engineering, College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Justin Yu, escorted by Dr. Amy Kalbrenner, Environmental Health Sciences.
Rinal Kanti Dar, escorted by Dr. Zion Yu, Computer Science.
Julian Martinez, escorted by Dr. Scott Strath, Kinesiology.
Isaac Benjamin Schwab, escorted by Dr. Matt Petering, Industrial Engineering.
Madison Mock, escorted by Dr. Jennifer Baum, Kinesiology in Zilber School of Public Health.
Saif El Hamad, escorted by Deyang Chu, Engineering, College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Nan Dede Hesse, escorted by Dr. Paul Florsham and Dr. Emmanuel Ngugi, Public Health, Zilber College of Public Health.
Ziching Chong, escorted by Dr. Zhao Li Ma, Material Science and Engineering.
Ma Ren Evelyn Schmidt, escorted by Dr. Paul Florsham, Public Health.
Dantong Chu, escorted by Dr. Diang Chu, College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering.
Zhaoxia Chu, escorted by Dr. Romola Sin, Lubar, Management and Science.
Chelsea Allison Waite, escorted by Dr. Arijit Sen, Architecture.
Mega Yada, escorted by Dr. Romola Sen, Public Health, Zilber College of Public Health.
She typed it. At first I thought it was
Seyung Yup Lee, escorted by Dr. Arijit Sen, Architecture, School of Architecture and Urban Planning.
Natalie Schneider, escorted by Dr. Edward Levitas, Management Science, Sheldon, Lubar College of Business.
Cynthia Elizabeth Anderson, escorted by Dr. Arijit Sen, Architecture.
Megan Mallory Wall, escorted by Dr. Yung Cho and Dr. Linnea Lestadius, Public Health, Zilber College of Public Health.
Santosh Yagnaraman, escorted by Professor Chen, Biomedical and Health Informatics.
Immaculate Apchemegi, escorted by Dr. Lance Wincard, Public Health, Zilber College of Public Health.
Liquan Bolo, escorted by Dr. Humen Tsao, Management Information Systems.
Shelja Tiku, escorted by Dr. Lance Windhart, Public Health, Zilber College of Public Health.
Please give a round of applause to the doctoral degree recipients. Interim Vice Provost for Research and Dean of the Graduate School O'Connor will now award the master's degree to candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements.
Candidates for the terminal degree of Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Urban Design, and Master of Urban Planning will please rise. Chancellor Mone, I present these candidates for a second, third, or terminal degree in their respective fields. Upon recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by vote of the Regents, they are eligible for admission to their appropriate degree.
Thank you, Dean O'Connor. You, students, have completed the requirements for the appropriate master's or specialist degrees. On the recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Council and by the authority vested in me by the Universities of Wisconsin, I admit you to the appropriate master's degree and specialist degree. In testimony thereof, please come forward and receive your diploma when directed by the marshals. Until then, please be seated.
College of the Arts and Architecture. Elizabeth de Leon.
Data Science and Multidisciplinary.
Micah Schneider.
Ashrimi Nadai Ranada.
Teresa Rukavina.
Bagua Sankranti.
Sal Fuego.
Shalandra Bushan.
Rodrigo Ramos.
Sindhu Madhuri Lagam Sati.
Migrid Behalashia.
Pranavi Davata.
Sarah Broom.
Manikant Janala Gadia.
Carissa Voigt Carey.
Lakshmi Prasna Kola.
Emily Bergeron.
Shrikanya Parabatana.
Mark Lefebvre.
Shivani Bontapali.
Amanda Browning.
Kirtana Ala.
Jasmine Uras.
Vani Tarakala.
Gina Lorenzi.
Saishwa Gamindi.
Eric Skadson.
Vishakumar Gantam.
Sawyer Sendelbach.
Akshay Kalawa.
JJ Lin.
Kankanapati Krishna Tulasi.
Kaiwan Kevin Lowe.
Sindhuha Surineni.
Justin McDonald.
Maria Teja Kunduru.
Joseph Arendt.
Joseph J. Zilber School of Public Health.
Arissa Torres.
Brianna Gonzalez.
Belle Auti.
Yiju Lu.
Hava Baum.
Margaret Reed.
John Tews.
Jonathan Nemo.
Maritza Lascano.
Ran Kumar Rapulu.
Camila Borneo Maldonado.
Nikhil Kumar Kamaji.
Amanda Cheramun.
Sara Tandra Tadikonda.
Ka Hari Bell.
Sai Diya Kamepali.
Cole Martin.
Udrala Mupiri Seti.
Fauzia Kamel Aman.
Shai Lakshmi Niharika Chapidi.
Taylor Forsberg.
Nicolette Meyer.
Catherine McDonald.
Gabriel Welch.
Suellen Sanchi Torchiello.
Jennifer Landetta Vidal.
Matthew G. Sadowski.
Danielle Anderson.
Jake Boxrud.
Vukashan Cassell.
Taylor Jones.
Garrett Steinbrink.
Curtis Orendorf.
Morgan Day.
Claire Enders.
Catherine Ragusa.
Ava Gagne.
Molly Adams.
Tekla Kilpatrick.
Madison Humphrey.
Jesse Doran.
Rosa Maydal.
Anya Vanacek.
Ishma Rezo.
Maya Canelin.
Kylie Friedrich.
Mara Sharpender.
Madeline Campbell.
Shavante Grant.
Tia John.
Adam Shung.
Christina Barrett.
Teresa Kallup.
Caitlin Stackhausen.
Patrick Rowe.
Bridget Landreville.
Ely Lingo.
Sapri Gill.
Duncan McLaughlin.
Maria Marr.
Mostasim Bila.
Jack Pollard.
Danya Almograbi.
Angela Campos.
Anshika Patharkek.
Alexandria Weiland.
Hiba Shahid.
Jamie Evans.
Surur Rustavad Zadzi.
Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business.
Ezekiel Pani Agawa.
Harsh Brian Dungun.
Mansi Awatarame.
Haley
Armani.
Barnier.
College of Engineering and Applied Science. Mir Mustafa Ali Khan.
Scott Janoska.
Tariq Mohammed.
Brennan Prowley.
Abdul Rahim Chowdhury.
Brian Jensen.
Shong En Weng.
Caitlin Jawitzki.
Francis Enyung Wang.
Rainia Obena.
Amy Derringer.
Kalila Schumacher.
Sauparni Bora.
Angelo Stewart.
Siddharth Chatla.
Lena Alurado Vargas.
Saikirtana Yari.
Sokme Yung.
John Pulakos.
Shah Nawaz Safar.
Yu Che Cheng.
Grace Crowley.
Hao Yu Weng.
Leo Halevi.
Jianchu Lin. Lu.
Laura Rose Manar Mueller.
Hao Chu Wang.
Amir Foiso.
Yuseg Shu,
Sayeda Shifa,
Nimaditha Sivadanam,
M. Sharanu Raman,
Shobi Nana Sekaran,
David Phillips,
Sai Kanduri Andikatha Kandarai,
Hector Brody,
Gyangthri Kasturi,
Chrisanne Wells,
Sarith Chandra Putapalhukero,
Taylor Tusi,
Anurag Dumala,
Kylan Brianna Loknanan Brown,
Manun Kupala,
TJ Davies,
Ravi Tija Animopui,
Gretchen Schmuck,
Likilta Upala,
Elena Avelis,
Brian Patterson,
Anthony Hoflick Jr.,
Aryan Verma,
Raymond Leon,
Amit Vikram,
Jonathan Cullen,
Shiyas Danaja Chati,
Caleb McFarland,
Sayaka Vedan Radi Chitradi,
Cynthia Hernandez,
Mihir Dixit,
Abdusalam Ragasa,
Prani Mandudapu,
Joshua Kidder,
Yogita Paluruku,
Matthew Pappas,
Andrea Alonso,
Brittany Joy,
Gumanavuj Krupakar,
Shai Krishna Taraga,
Sig Chandamai Ragunda,
Fatima Achan,
Suwatra Tawung Kanaboya,
Sean Tabbert,
Lakshima Sai Kardish Surashi,
Mallory Lore,
Shatish Jagadish,
Stephanie Fellabeck,
Rajesh Mahendran,
Caleb Henry,
Sura Kiran Reddy Garaguji,
Mikael Menaidish,
Anano Reddy,
Alyssa Barrow,
Rahul Reddy Putluri,
Isabel Golette,
Tirth Sham,
Joshua Zero Creek,
Theran Bala,
Rachel Van Dusen,
Nabil Ahmad Mohammed,
Kara Hollis,
Snigda Baragi Sarah,
Jalen Yak,
Debika Delopola,
Megan Yak,
Shreya Adla,
Krista Lyons,
Vyankata Harshini Ganti,
Jalisa Welch,
Varsha Singrana Gregari,
Dietrich Glenn,
Jaya Rodi Puula,
Kelly Lara,
Sarita J. Tulmala,
Ragnisha Hill,
Gabriela Davila Albor,
Jordan Smith,
Arpan Mandal,
Bobby Isaiah Davis,
Sabdika Rola Rathi,
Gabriella Beslin,
Srika Yarthri Mudamibi,
Jennifer Thompson,
Ashwarya Shrisha,
Zachary Stanley,
Radhika Potali Patukulu,
Venka Ramana Jidikanti,
Larudu Rohim Reddy Guali,
Shai Teja Tangalapali,
Pamya Patel,
Varshik Raj Valala,
Maya Kumar Patel,
Shai Kumar Muvulala,
Anushka Biba Rodi,
Raghu Vamshi Gala,
Kamith Mirish Sharagia,
Vedant Biyani,
Alain Castro.
Akshay Kumar Jinani.
Max Yunina Stefanovica.
Sean Hampton. Afnan Ali Kabti. Nang Moore.
This is Stephen.
Stephen Alper. Max Bornhorst. Leon Hess. Shinoa Olsen. Venkata Varun Kumar Gadipati. Trevor Thiemer. Jordan Stearns. Isha Kaushal. Tijari Raja Dapalan. Aisha Naik. Akil Guniganti. Shubham Kokate. Cavalia Paktar. David Lopor. Sanji Petty. Vankata Grothan Tiriwamalasan. Shanta Kumar Bin.
That's the last name up there.
Kershai Sheikh. Rohan Sangan. Somya Katukam. Saksha Shetty. Saman Amir Abid. James Kavanagh. Rama Krishna Chanduru. Triniva Avula. Vera Ganesh Bandaru. Jaya Prakash Reddy Venumula. Sean Tillman Jr. Revanshai Pedisetti. Marisol Corral. Ariana Miller. Lakshmi Vaishnavi Yadavalai. Shahastra Amiradi. Hane Pazuman. Prasant Yanungani. Sudhakar Kolapudi. Sarat Kurani. Pritisha Patel. Namrata Shiwale. Prashansha Giharat. Nagarana Ashanya Iruku. Venkata Garatri Peri.
Just one name.
Punita, Sharavani Donla, Arpita Gadiyaram, Avik Murhaji, Priti Hambali, Anmo Vata, Mushkan Lalani, Mansi Jalan, Nikunj Rajasumad Brahmamput. Is that right? Tejaswani Mahant. Krishnaja Vakalanka. Viram Vijay Warji. Saikiran Gayaru. Tamayi Ayanala. Pravalaka Kailash. Chandan Reddy Gondamaga C. Lashmana Pasupuleti. Swaya Kukinuri. Pavitra Pamasani. Timothy Granzal. Deepti Sri Kakarla. Ankash Kashamchetty. Prasanna Kumar Sankara. Rosthita Nampali. Venetia Walker. Nina Amede. Jyotsana Panguluri. Jaswant Napali. Hari Haruvik Kurivela. Prana Atma. Kaylee Danush Vishwanath. Vanilla Ramisheri. Chitan Kumar Supala. Mahadevani Lokesh Varma. Banu Teja Kapu. That's it?
Please give a round of applause to the master's and specialist degree graduates. We now come to the part of the program that has been known to get a little loud. It is a part that recognizes those candidates who have completed their studies leading to the bachelor's and associate's degrees. Before we begin, we'd like to show a short video reminding our bachelor's degree candidates why they will each have a commemorative coin returned to them after crossing the stage.
Just a few short years ago, you came to UWM to begin your college career. You probably felt nervous, excited, and maybe even a little scared. You might not remember, but during those first few days, you were handed a gold coin to toss into the fountain. Perhaps you even made a wish as the coin left your hand. We didn't forget about those coins, or the hopes and dreams that accompanied them. Each coin represents the challenges you overcame to be standing here today. In a few moments, you'll walk across the stage and you'll be given that coin again. Now, as you stand ready to begin your next adventure, you're probably feeling proud, excited, and maybe even a little scared. Let this coin remind you of how hard you've worked, how much you've grown, and how far you've come. Now, as you move forward, the UWM Alumni Association is here to support you and is proud to welcome you to the Panther alumni family.
And now, let's get our newest undergraduates ready to roll. I call upon Moselle, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Architecture.
Candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Architectural Studies, will you please rise and be heard? Chancellor Mone, these candidates, the most creative on campus, have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the new College of the Arts and Architecture, and by vote of the Regents, they are presented for their degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Kaushal Chari, Dean of the Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Business Administration will please rise. Chancellor Mone, these candidates have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business and by the vote of the Regents, they are presented for the degree. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Brett Peters, Dean of the College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Engineering and Applied Science, please rise. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Chancellor Mone, these talented individuals are poised to use their analytical training and innovative spirit to go forth and change the world. Whereas they have completed their rigorous course requirements, been recommended by our outstanding college faculty, and approved by the Board of Regents, I'm therefore pleased to present them for their appropriate degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Amy Harley, Interim Dean of the Joseph J. Zilber College of Public Health.
Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, Kinesiology, and Public Health in the Joseph J. Zilber College of Public Health, please rise and be heard. Chancellor Mone, these candidates have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the small but mighty Joseph J. Zilber College of Public Health, and by vote of the Regents, they are presented for their degree. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Simon Bronner, Dean of the College of General Studies.
Candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts and Sciences in the College of General Studies with campuses in Washington County and Waukesha, please rise. Chancellor Mone, these candidates have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of General Studies and by a vote of the Regents, they are presented for their degree. Candidates, please be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor's and associate's degrees please rise? Chancellor Mone, these candidates from the several schools and colleges of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee have been presented by their respective deans for their appropriate degrees.
Thank you, Provost Dare. You have completed the requirements of your respective degrees. Therefore, upon recommendation of the various faculties and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Universities of Wisconsin, I admit you to the bachelor's and associate degrees appropriate to the courses you have completed. In testimony thereof, you may come forward and receive your diploma when directed by the marshals. Until then, please remain seated.
Joseph J. Zilber, School of Public Health. Ariana Han.
College of the Arts and Architecture and School of Architecture and Urban Planning. Ryan Borchardt.
Courtney Volk.
Jacob Neperuda.
Hannah Pozinzinski.
Tanner Self.
Kayla Delap.
Landon Cowell.
Sheila Krilling.
Yusenu Roman.
Fernando Ortega Lopez.
Emily Leahy.
Max Makowski.
Julia Olson.
Sydney Willis.
Alexia Lorbecki.
Taylor Moss.
William Colony.
Poncedia Yang.
Peyton Markey.
Tachua Evans.
John Hirstein.
Arturo Sanchez.
Maureen McGowan.
Mary Josephina Emily Boots.
Sadie Thorson.
Sophie Chudno.
Emma Bungie.
Jenna Bailey.
Mohammed Kiraz.
Michaela Pierden.
Jaime Gonzalez.
Isabella Bittner.
Jack Burgum.
Kimberly Hudziak.
Benton Troller.
Cassandra Ewig.
Alexandria Schaefer.
Taylor Bobber.
Taylor Whittick.
Riley Mazur.
Eric Noel Massery.
Eileen Toko.
Seth Dulman.
Isabella Hart.
Tegan Bignell.
Allison Wozniacki.
Alyssa McKinnon.
Taya Porzowski.
Jessica Seelock.
Kevin Macheski.
Jacob Huffman.
Tyler Villa.
Peyton Voigt,
Logan Hamburg,
John Cerny Jr.,
Kendall Edwards,
Madison Zini,
Emma Fromulak,
Lorianne Flaherty,
Aubrey Anderson,
Abigail Hyra,
Madison Hughes,
Medina Akla,
Sarah Schrader,
Alexa Andrea,
Kendall Need,
Isabella Detmers,
Emily Messer,
Logan Ersheli,
Kelvina Eubanks,
Evan Johnson,
Amanda Lee,
Zung Ling,
Connor Becker,
Horan Putel,
Crystal Claus,
Peyton Kisada,
Ethan Taylor,
Arina Muftari,
Eva Stankaskova,
Emma Oderstrom,
Ifada Jaya,
Kylie Scoville,
Afra Yafai,
Michael Pilizzi,
Kate Enrique,
Jared Zamaitis,
Desiree Roberts,
Sila Fossum,
Dudio Brajo,
Lydia Collins,
Joseph Hoxer,
Lauren Haig,
Leanne Tabela,
Amanda Jensen,
Adriana Marquardt,
Jake Mathiasen,
Kaylee Potocki,
Matthew Murdy,
Gwendolyn Hardy,
Madeline Duhig,
Kayla Lane,
Brianna Hengel,
Alexis Young,
Eric Kovalchik,
Madeline Hill,
Nathan McGee,
Alyssa Fritz,
Annalise Kozar,
Joseph Patno,
Jacob Holzhauser,
Lana Kling,
Mario Leon Lopez,
Kishana Little,
Simra Kuresi,
Carter Zalaki,
Jordan Shepard,
Chinu Vang,
Ella Guy,
Brian LeConte,
Christopher Garcia,
Samantha Sheldon,
Parker Schmitz,
David Henry,
Samantha Verdon,
Jonathan Crofts,
Andrea Ferrada Mendoza Juez,
Joseph Cross,
Jose Hungua Hernandez,
Lydia Schleiler,
Peck School of the Arts, Anthony Kirchmer,
Morgan Harwin,
Parker Solser,
Bennett Mitchell,
Amara McLean,
Salvador Alieto,
Spencer Paybon,
Sheldon B. Lubar College of Business, Sierra Rose Reyes Navarro,
Ethan Shasko,
Sarah Gomez,
Brian Morales Hernandez,
Ivana Stone,
Alexander Mazarek,
Abby Daco,
Luke Lorbaca,
Timothy Tumstetter,
Patrick Calhoun,
Matthew Brazak,
Daniel DeFries,
Jack Pingle,
Samuel Johnson,
Andrew Skyberg,
Eugene Steyer,
Evan Dumney,
Mason Shefchik,
Alexandra Mitchell,
Jacob Kaiser,
Hunter Johnson,
Jacqueline Siedenbergsis,
Bridger Flory,
Patricia Dragata,
Marisa Lezama,
Juliana Filippo,
Elijah Calhoun,
Lindsay Austin,
Christopher Vang,
Keenan Pulver Jr.,
Haley Wright,
Terriana Brown,
Trayvon Tarp.
Jason Yentate.
Austin Bench.
Joseph Nimick.
Abdulaziz Snoba.
Caden Vandaloo.
Olivia Angelotti.
Barbara Wilson.
Matthew Diorio.
Hugo Pink.
Ethan Graybert.
Corbin Heisel.
Brady Rather.
Lucy Borais.
Sophie Wyrick.
Allison Schmidt.
Katie Nelson.
Elizabeth Reinhardt.
Adam Siegel.
Caitlin Robertson.
Matt Hansen.
Rachel Stanton.
Ayla Poe.
Jesus Hernandez.
Dushan Serbo.
Kevin Slakey.
Kyle Eggers.
Robert Mercer.
Charles Nguyen.
Rebecca K. Ploard.
Robert Larson.
Megan Murray.
Thomas Glowacki.
Autumn Rugg.
Jake Gripentro.
Jared Quigley.
Kieran Arnold.
Maax Buzuki.
Benjamin Burns.
Riley Ebner.
Jared Hagan.
Matt Becker.
Emily Elizabeth Yang.
Aaron Coombs.
Nu Vang.
Dominic Wyman.
Fuyi Shong.
Megan Paschke.
Parker McLean.
Erica Hill.
Samuel McAllister.
Michael Janston.
Alexander Price.
Svetlana Tenjus.
Gavin Seaver.
Sydney Bannock.
Aaron Moore.
Zoe Garnett.
James Nicolau.
Libby Steckmesser.
Melissa Lara.
Mackenzie Slimmer.
Babette Burgundisk.
Richard Minton.
Braden Reese.
Henry Gala.
Hans Gabriel Martin.
Harrison Till.
Kayla Locker.
Kate Kowalczyk.
Sam Keehan.
Loudon Barnes.
David Valle.
Alicia Nelson.
JT Perlman.
Zoe Lane.
Milton Teoloc Rodriguez.
Valerie Kasprick.
Madeline Ledwidge.
Destiny Deson.
Jonathan David.
Vanessa Rickenberger.
Brandon Wynn.
Michael Kreyetz.
Ernesto Para.
Madeline Chase.
Alana Whitson.
Shu Yang Lee.
Tyler Gritzka.
Henry Stalenwork.
Ben Gerber.
Julie Barbara Donahue.
Josie Swanson.
Matthew Colgrove.
Sonia Sankula.
Ilsa Johnson.
Peyton Highland.
John Sidem.
Mason Sikora.
Marcus Anthony Amici.
Darlena Boyd.
Ian McCann.
William Buckholz.
Daniel Gomez Sandoval.
Keegan Williams.
Ileana Reyes.
Anna Menick.
Kayla Gerendale.
Dominique Blanchard.
Wyatt Miller.
Ryan Rampanen.
Hunter Aylen.
Daniela Steiner.
Sydney Matt Miller.
Savannah Lewis.
Rachel Zimmerly.
Dylan Pomoter.
Alexander Sweet.
Brandon Jose Wolritz.
Demetrius Brown Jr.
L. Wright.
Olivia Schultz.
Kimari Moore.
Calvin Grant.
Livia Sobier Nielsen.
Joseph Beeson.
Chad Jeepte.
Sawyer Wetzel.
Maxwell Palmery.
Caden Naff.
Gabe Spurry.
Connor Gewin.
Taylor Dennis.
Gabriel Lystecki.
Jaden Watson.
Aiden Gentile.
Lauren McMahon.
Peter Daring.
Luigiano Tafili.
Rachel Peel.
Margarita Culipina.
Aiden Black.
Mayra Miranda de Macedo.
Jordan Ketter.
Aiden Schultz.
Alex Kerntop.
Thomas Woodruff.
Samuel Klemp.
Colin Hayes.
Jacob Houseworth.
Finnegan Hoppins.
Joseph Zaituni.
Tabitha Tran.
Kira Straub.
Tyler Balky.
Alicia Fuller.
Benjamin Kramer.
Aiden Lou May.
Colin O'Neill.
Grace McMahon.
Trevor Gallagher.
Anthony Adronchek.
McKinnon Murray.
Brooke Wallow.
Zach Peterson.
Christian Herman.
Carlos Estrada.
Sarah Donna Frio.
Colin Hensey.
Mukenna Lemke.
Mackenzie Tozer.
Haley Murray Kondurski.
Elise Wagner.
Macy Ortino.
Joaquin Tascano Jr.
Ethan Stalkoff.
Emily Chenier.
Catherine Lapsis.
Diana Alonso.
Nora Sammons.
Carly Hammond.
Christina Casale.
Alexia Coso.
Colin Stewart.
Maxwell Wiltman.
Matthew Folos.
Amara Lebo.
Devin Weeman.
Cole Schneider.
Haley Clark.
Jack Bell.
Samantha Madel.
Matthew Johnson.
Wesley Peppers.
Ben Langerfeld.
Aaron Rodriguez.
Benjamin Younglove.
Alexis Treadway.
John Otteson.
Anna Welter.
Zachary Schuett.
Emily Taylor.
Jack Subchak.
Jessica Podemski.
Olivia Subchak.
Kelsey Snyder.
Ava Opperman.
Giselle Leone.
Natalie Mack.
Stephen Van Utrecht.
Carissa Moran.
Sonia Grayson.
Celeste Seguera.
Alex Johnson.
Quinn Reynolds Pennington.
Benjamin Santos Ariano.
Alec Wood.
Christian Uherka.
Maggie Meyer.
Scotland Hevercorn.
Taylor Volz.
Angelina Failing.
Anna Marie Schelk.
Jalice Kirkenbush.
Angelina Anna Mack.
Paige Streveller.
Simon Daniels.
Lisa Aschenbach.
Mamoudou Cisse.
Liliana Pasarelle.
Samantha Diaz.
Sierra Kenyon.
Colin Jacoby.
Aaron Gonring.
Will Huntington.
Jackie Pearl Namecheck.
Isabella Maria Montemuro.
Megan Mansfield.
Maximilian Hartunian.
John Mortimer.
Jordan Hill.
Will Nicholas.
Ava Broik.
John Myers.
Elizabeth Armstrong.
Zoe Velichka.
Anna Supranot.
George Sandy.
Melissa Crowley.
Cade Wilson Dublin.
Michael Cook.
Alexia Slagle.
William Aversa.
Julia Stacy.
Alyssa Zimmerman.
Brittany Limoseth.
Aiden Rosengarten.
Delaney Ruck.
John Powell.
Hasmin Zunija.
Colin Mikolo.
Jordan Blanco.
Gabriel Gutierrez Humpetizi.
Miles Steinbeck.
Cameron Siverson.
Jessica Self.
Joseph Arnstorff.
Guinevere Highgate.
Weston Richter.
Astrid DuPont.
Yusra Asulamani.
Madison Clausing.
Bushra Abusadai.
Kong Cheng Lor.
Ryan Klefchek.
Jordan Scott.
Noah Daly.
Sam Aria.
Aziza Corney.
Elizabeth Whelan.
Gabriel Rodriguez.
Carrie Dennis.
Sean Kuvong.
Catherine Wade.
Kevin Lin.
Alexis Simonette.
Chandler Ellis.
Thomas Prescott.
Mary Lee Guerrero.
Anya Bellamoyena.
Samuel Nunez.
Jordan Evans.
Derek Waters.
Sydney Everett.
Zahir Haidar.
Chu Yi Yang.
Noah Libman.
Sogol Sagjetchai.
Jonathan Duman.
Giselle Dominguez.
John Poster.
Ellie Spalding.
Mame Cho.
Zachary Cowell.
Farida Bey.
Luciano DeVito.
Paul Schercher Tao.
Catherine Kruger.
Kelly Campbell.
Walter Berry.
Maisie Gerhardt.
Emma Hermson.
Emily Zimmer.
The College of Engineering and Applied Science. Serenity Sullivan.
Caitlin Holstren.
Chase Andresen.
Jack Zaguniak.
Noah Rasto.
Matthew Davis.
Curtis Neidel.
Pedro Delgado.
Adrian Prongji.
Brian Barber Jr.
Matt Meyer.
D.V. Suresh.
Zachary Dunn.
Alexander Duan.
Benjamin Wenzing.
Rade Harper.
Wale El Hamad.
James Badil.
Michael McLaughlin.
Amir Ayub.
Jeremy Uman.
Afa Manua.
Kevin Monahan.
Bridget Wesolowski.
Ryan Mikulski.
Brooke Nadeau.
Matthew Deacon.
Jenna Reeds.
Nicole Chaim Lopez.
Rihanna Honey.
Nathaniel Valentine.
Darren Ali Chiquito Tadeo.
Bilal Ahmed.
Austin Brown.
Maram Saleh.
Angela Serra.
Sean Roscoe.
Haley Majores.
Joshua Knight,
Adrian Montiva,
Funi Ram Tajaravi Poti,
Caleb Lobecki,
Nicholas Litke,
James Severson,
Hannah Schrader,
Thomas Otto,
Jenna Van Hoekstraten,
Madison Ebert,
Joshua Kashke,
Lindsay Underwood,
John Kellner,
Lillian Jerry,
Angel de Hoos Ortiz,
Alexis Chapman,
Catherine Van Boeven,
Chloe Yachob,
Sophia Governatori,
Jillian Argensinger,
Sharia Mayarotha,
Hannah Cookman,
Kayla Robinson,
Pierce Anderson,
Thomas Johnson,
Lucas Curry,
Michael Grolder,
Jaden Anderson,
Brian Edwards,
Allison Zimmerly,
Orlando Drake,
Chloe Durker,
Dylan Bayton,
Kyra Puelo,
Adam Isa,
Julia Mas,
Anna Frank,
Brandon Echolt,
Chayang Puar,
Samuel Enslin,
Zach McFarland,
Shane Vandomelen,
Parker Stelter,
Natalie Hill,
Kellen Johnson,
Nolan Miller,
Hasim Kardash,
Jeremy Arneman,
Cameron Abbey,
Colin Alba,
Kevin Tong,
Chris Tomasetsi,
Zach Schulting,
Tyler Kinney,
Nathan Samuelson,
Cody West,
Shapitan Abdu,
Aaron Christensen,
Brett Bauman,
Christopher Hauser,
John Sovereign,
Brendan McKnight,
Jacqueline Hammond,
Jackson Dryden,
Michael Wilkie,
Alexander Radas,
Leobardo Villagomez,
Jeremy Smith,
Tyler Svensson,
Autumn Nissenbauer,
Alexander Yang,
Grady Bauer,
Dmitry Jovanovich,
Andrew Cry,
Alexander Gersh,
Jonathan Genderzak,
Patrick Whalen,
Hannah Nozek,
Alyssa Frisch,
Jimmy Fall,
Tyler Vincent,
Alex Kleesner,
Beldina Nobi,
Tristan Faber,
Riley Krieger,
Alex Weber,
Alex Hergott,
Megan Slender,
Hudson C.,
Ryan Weedar,
Julie Sandria,
Hayden Kaplan,
Bendick Mann,
Benjamin Wheaty,
Dylan Statler,
Parker Teasdale,
Yayush Kashale,
Paul Weisbrot,
Isaac Wolf,
Nandi Patel,
Grace Mays,
Jessica Rojo Jimenez,
Jacob Weber,
Tahishmari Santiago,
Andrew Innerberdner,
Noah Dorn,
Venus Orbitis,
Eric Jensko,
Christian Oropeza,
Isaac Monday,
Zach Thompson,
Justin Timish,
Riley Ward,
Alexander Perez,
Marvin Hussein,
Camden Rockwell,
Matthew Adas,
Alexandros Gaveles,
Nicholas Birshabach,
Alit Iljazi,
Francesca Rulas,
Jared Call,
Sohan Nandi,
Jacob Dreschner,
Sean Bennett,
Melissa Buto,
Gretelyn Sharnick,
Gabriel Ortiz,
Joshua Burashevsky,
Casey Rajala,
Thomas Seward,
Mackenzie Janish,
Zach Hebert,
Cole Brennan,
Nash Rettler,
Loveline Sidhu,
Zach Krieger,
Naomi Freguso Gonzalez,
Brennan Beck,
Christian Gosomsky,
Nate Gripentrog,
Chloe Brown,
Samuel Hauke,
Grant King,
Bender El Harbi,
Mohammed Zaibek,
Hani Al Ramahi,
Jamal Barakat,
Raul Medina,
JC Selzer,
Mason Liedl,
Emily Blankenberg,
Joshua Olson,
Josefa Lotia,
Ian Sobojinski,
Connor Selbach,
Hayden Leonardelli,
Trenton Ryland,
Jeff Baluboino,
Cameron Wagon,
Julian Morenos Johns,
Wate Amadadi,
Joshua Estelle,
Riley Kenny,
Joseph Zaran,
Brianna Jensen,
Felix Wohl,
Drake Fox,
Dane Nelson,
Bryce Powell,
Elijah Cruz,
Mitchell Lazeski,
Brianna Gertz,
Broke Rowe,
Clara Brecker,
Stuart Dahman,
Seth Cornelson,
Jack Nelson,
Corey Huffman,
Komeng Xiong,
Adam Schultz,
Enrique Aranda,
Graydon Gibson,
Max Konodo,
Ahmed Bumara,
Sarah Lasila,
Eric Erlandson,
Chioma Aji,
Joshua Nathaniel,
Mila Karanakova,
Kanwar Chawla,
Lauren Schlaman,
Nicole Stoser,
Stephanie Ward,
Demi Uribe,
Alondra Mafasavon,
Kylie Erkey,
Anthony Jarrell Elwood,
Mason Erkey,
Sherman Henderson,
Richard Bennett,
Kiana Leonard,
Hala Erdrisi,
Denise Ortiz Soto,
Frank Joseph Lavenham,
Zachary Morchek,
Joseph Kraut,
Benjamin Piwan,
Vishravi Manakanda,
Willow Kalzi,
Amna Atala,
Courtney Rebar,
Brandon Buckner,
Caitlin Butendorp,
Ahmed Albaris,
Jolisa Valdez,
Ali Elkshugas,
Madeline Walker,
Ruba Al Mulalam,
Davis Mackey,
Maxwell Brown,
Noah Whitehill,
Ruben Zavala,
Anthony Dorshak,
College of General Studies, Najeli Alban-Janil,
Kayla Plant,
Lakaya Jean Green Jenkins,
Trevor Wickstrom,
Allison Masick,
Finnegan Shields,
Jasmine Flores,
Nicholas Gerard,
Mallory Main Herrera,
Moses Aking Borboa,
Yasmin Munservis Rees.
Lindsay Peck,
Matthew Hines.
Maxwell Dieters,
Joseph Bauman.
Alex Chop,
Melina Hollis.
Nicholas King,
Erales Sara Garcia.
Luis Ramirez,
Alejandra Mendoza.
Samantha Burkhardt,
Rebecca Lab.
Zach McLean,
Trisha Tarwater.
Cesar Romero de la Cruz,
Kenya Longino.
Luciano Subnica,
Edgar N. Mayuller.
Zachary Wilfong,
Callista Liepert.
Gabriel Butterfield,
Ella Lewinsky.
Shia Jones,
Carissa Mabel Castano.
Ricky Tao,
Elsa Aguar Hart.
Zachary Bushinsky,
Zoe Young.
Bryce Schneider,
Joshua Migel.
Drake Dorfner,
Abel Baina.
Owen Phillips, Joseph Dardis, John Cass, Garrett Larson, Jack Chen, Saul Sedano, Yasmin Abdallah, Vamilo, Asher Thompson, Wilfredo Acosta, Evan Schoenfeld, Andrew Matson, Johanna Mata Benitez, Ian Moore, Maximilian Trippner, Nathaniel Lawrence, Jackson Whitaker, Cassandra Miller, Emily Mutz, Jacob Lynch, Jack Labraki, Lou Kang, Ryan Smith, Joshua Ajji, Hunter Hicks, Golden Cotton, Jack Miller, Madison Anderson, Tanner Dickstraw, Falumina Ceciliana Fiorentina Muro, Will Evans, Elizabeth Lee, Lauren Seefeld, Damian Hendricks, and last but not least, Kobe Dasinski.
Well, I felt a lot of joy on this stage, and I heard a lot of celebration from the audience. So let's hear it again for this incredible class of 2024. So at this point in the ceremony, I would ask all of our bachelor's and associate degree recipients to please rise. Now, tradition has it that until a degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. Now that you are graduates and it's official, that has changed. I call on all of our graduates, with the vocal support of everyone here, to please transfer that tassel from the right over to the left, and let's hear it with a great Panther roar. Now I'd ask all our graduates, all of you, to rise, please, and let's hear it for all of our graduates here today. Well deserved, well deserved. So this brings to a close the May 2024 University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Commencement Program. As the platform party marches out, I ask the audience to please remain in attendance and that all graduates please remain seated until directed by one of the marshals. That'll help us keep this orderly. As you leave the arena to continue on with the celebration, your graduates will be exiting at the southeast corner of the building, which is near the intersection of West Kilbourn Avenue and Vel R. Phillips. And please meet your graduates at that corner. That's going to be that corner back there, but please wait until the platform party has escorted itself and others out. Thank you all for coming. Have a safe and happy summer. And congratulations one more time. Let's hear it, class of 2024.